to withhold from me.
I mean, if you'd have watched the story, you'd have seen all of that.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. It is Wednesday. And you know what that means. It's time. It's your middle of the week shenanigans. It's your favorite cousin and your favorite uncle. And we even got our favorite stepsister, Lolita. That's stepsister, see? We are about to act a fool today. My man Jody is on location in Vegas. You know, how's it going out there?
It's on, man. Listen, I almost forgot. Listen, I'm sitting here looking at my watch, and I was like, "Oh, I got like 3 hours." And I was like, "Oh no, I don't. No, I don't.
Right?
You got the time change.
I got 30 minutes." Yo, before we do anything, shout out to our boy Jimbo on his 33rd birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out there, Jimbo. Hopefully, we can get him to make us a cake or something. You know what I'm saying? You know,
On his birthday.
Right.
Like us, okay.
You know what? I wouldn't be acting like this if he didn't owe me one. So yeah, shout out to my boy Jimbo on his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
What? Ooh, that caramel cake, but also, that's a very monumental birthday for us because we from 33rd, so it's monumental for us. The 33rd.
You know what? But speaking of caramel cakes, Bob, I've been trying to get that boy to make me one for the last couple months now. You know what I'm saying?
So good.
He busy.
Mm.
But man, how is everybody doing today? As y'all see, I'm on vacation, so I'm out here living my best life. You know what I'm saying? I hanging and slanging.
Yeah, turn that camera around. Who in there?
First of all, ain't nobody in here.
Oh.
Well, you want to see? Ain't nobody in here. See,
Oh, they must have went and got some ice.
Mm-hmm. It look like you in a robe. You in a robe?
No, man, I'm in a hoodie, man.
Oh, look! I thought you was in a robe. I'm like, getting your Hugh Hefner on.
Nah, man, that airport cold, and they keep these casinos nice and chill. So, no, I'm in a hoodie. But man, listen, we got some dope topics to talk to y'all about today. But before we start off, make sure everybody mental health check is on point. So, Telly, how you doing today? Mental health check.
10.
Okay.
It's been a good day. Week been good. 2 more days till Halloween ends come out. Can't wait.
Another Michael Myers movie. How you say it? Aaliyah? Is that how you say it? I don't want to butcher. Okay, Miss Aaliyah, how you doing today? Mental health check on a 1 to 10.
You know, my bills paid. I got a drink in my cup. I'm good to go.
That's all you need.
Man.
You know, I'm good to go today.
Well, you know what? I ain't mad. I love that answer. She said, "My bills paid. I got a drink in my cup. I'm good." Miss Lolita, she just came off a little vacay herself.
Yeah, definitely 10 out of 10. That hurricane messed up my mojo just a little bit, but you know, everything back to normal. So I won't complain, that's for sure.
That's a $12 milkshake. I'm a $12 milkshake, but it's more busting though.
I don't care how busting it is, $12.
$12.
I'll make my own for that.
Yeah.
Not for $12.
Couple of them.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't buy it. First of all, a nice young lady at the food court got a brother a milkshake. Don't fix y'all faces, man.
This story is just getting better and better. Go ahead, continue.
Dang, can't nobody be nice to you, boy. Y'all fake. Listen.
You exchanged numbers though, didn't you?
Yeah, what time should be there?
She was very nice. And she was like,
what time exactly? What time she coming back?
That ain't what I asked
you. Sit in a room by yourself.
My homeboy and his son, man. We having a good trip, man. Not everybody hops on the airplane and be out there doing the devil's tango. Some of us come out here. First of all, I'm out here trying to deliver the word of the Lord. Okay, I'm trying to bring sinners.
You ain't said a complete sentence since you started your statement. Go ahead.
Mute her damn mic.
I'm just saying.
This ain't about me.
I'm just saying.
No one man's bigger than the group.
Oh God.
I'm gonna see me.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Oh God.
Listen, before we do that, before we get into our fan question, we're gonna hit this intro, right? And again, happy birthday, Jimbo, my boy, that big 3-3. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Jimbo. I'm gonna get you all the ingredients so you can make me a Lolita caramel.
Please and thank you.
We're gonna hit this intro, bro, and we'll be right back. Oh, my baby daddy just got out of jail, and he mad because I'm dating you, so he want to fight you. And I was like, Florida. Oh, okay. I'm not fighting that big ass. I woke up and rolled me a split, then I dipped off on him.
You know what, man?
Gotta get moving on it. Can't be waiting on it when
She's with orgasm, so I gotta get rid of
my hands.
So
just get sick in the plan, but
you can't put me out there like that, baby. She's messing with my success rate. Had to let it go.
You bring up some money, they bring up another topic. I'm like, hey, bro, you bitch looked at me with some funny looking eyes. I don't know what that shit meant, but she looked at me.
If you say you love her, and that person is your friend, then you gotta do the tough thing. You gotta make them aware.
You know, yeah, Christopher does sound salty. I told you in the beginning, I'm that shit.
Like I said, everybody that goes my brothers, my close friends, all you are now, you no longer a chick of mine. You just a dude with breasts. Really cool dude with breasts. That's it.
Ain't nothing like it, oh, ain't nothing like it, ain't nothing like it. Last year we made 20 bands and spent 12 on bills.
Right. Oh, shout out to that dope ass intro, man. Shout out to CBT. Always helping us with all our technical stuff, all our videos and stuff. Shout out to me for the intro. So get right into it. We got our fan question, right? And this fan question was inspired to ask this, but I want to talk to people because we all have, we all are good Christian people, but every once in a while we kind of want to somebody else real quick, right? So fan question of the week. If you could put hands on any celebrity, who would it be and why? Mr. Leah, you got a big old cheesecake smile on your face. Let you go first.
See what had happened was
You got all my attention.
I mean, it was this little boy that in my mind, I want to, but I know he gonna touch me back and it's gonna be a problem. Me and Trey Songz had a whole affair in my mind, but he was a cool boy too in my house. This is the whole fantasy. I was going with it. And the thing is, I just know if I lay hands on him, he gonna lay hands on me, and I'm scared a little bit because it's Trey Songz. Like, girl, I know you done seen. Right. I'm like, hey, baby. Right. I mean, if that's what we doing, I'm gonna be scared, but I'ma still do it because I ain't no punk bitch. But
that part.
That's like the only one. You know what I mean? He on my yeah.
Get it done.
Look. I mean, since I can ask for seconds and thirds and a dessert. I mean, he gonna provide it. So, that's about it. That's the only one. That's about it.
I love the answer. Ms. Lolita.
So, do you mean putting hands like putting hands?
I mean,
or like putting hands? Which hand? Because we from Florida, so which one?
You know what? Because we so cool, I'm gonna let you do both.
So, as far as putting hands, Idris Elba, Father God, you know my wants and desires of my heart.
Asking we shall receive. Yes, Lord.
Amen. I would sell my house to be with that man. I ain't lying.
The way you walk, the way you talk.
That's a whole lot of men. So that's who I want to put hands on.
Okay.
Now these hands, Nicki Minaj.
Really?
I would
Really?
What you
I
got?
would
What
boom, right, just
you
boom, right in the
She
damn
can't fight
thing.
though. She can't
She
fight
can't.
though. And that would
No.
really annoy me. Like, you got a whole lot of damn mouth and you can't fight. Like, girl, push her down. Like,
Right.
Oh, why you put hands on Nikki?
She's not all the way up there. She's definitely she definitely was in like the 3 people class, right?
for me,
But all yes, she definitely was. She was on the short bus. They got dropped off right in front of her house. And that's not why though. By the way, love everyone, you know, that's it's just but you try to belittle people. You can't I feel like she's a very jealous person and she tries to step on people who are trying to come up instead of embracing them. So yeah, definitely would hit her with a 1-2 real quick. I hope the Barbs don't hear this though, because they gonna get me.
Right. Hey, we finna pull a Lola. The views expressed by Lola are hers and hers alone. I don't want the Barbs sliding.
I know. They gonna call my job tomorrow.
Talking cash shit.
I'm sorry, I just read the comment and I had
Look, let me look it up. Let me look at who.
And throw.
I thought it said Tyler Perry at first. I said, if you don't start twins,
I read it. That's why I read it. And then I was like, I don't know who that boy is, but her in her throat. Go on, girl. I ain't mad. Let me go look him up real quick so I can see who this is.
okay, twin. Well, the good news is we don't have the same taste in men, twin. That's my twin. He's my twin. We don't have the same taste in men, so that's good because he's
since we taking it there.
Oh, him. Yeah, he light skinned.
Sorry, Jody.
Well, I tell you, colorism is real.
That's definitely
It's not colorism. It's just, you know, I like my juice sweet, so.
All right, you know, dark skinned niggas abusive.
Woo!
No.
Say it again.
Hey, you seen every Tyler Perry movie? Them always the abusive ones, them dark ones.
That's why I don't like that. I don't like that.
All them red flags. I love it. Who is this?
We can tell who beat niggas on this show. Obviously.
Try it if you want.
So all right. So if we given 2. So if I had to put hands on anybody, I know it's like gonna sound a little weird, right? But I'm gonna give it 2, right? I've been watching that show She-Hulk, and I was like, She-Hulk can get it, right? And
always the light skinned ones. They always weird, girl. They always weird.
My favorite. It's a toss up between Young Miami, Carisha, and Rennie Rucci. I love me some Carisha. Real. Ooh, how much you like Carisha? Real bad.
Real bad.
Sure. Listen, I will. You ever see me? Is that a nigga bumping City Girl? Yes. Pull up looking too good. Too hood on my star shit. Showing my coochie print. Crop top, no bra, bitch. Okay, I've been thumping that shit.
You know in the lyrics.
Should I should take you through there. You hear me, Johnny? I should take you all up and through there.
I'm just.
I got a one-way ticket because once you get me, I'm being her stands. Go Carisha with a motherfucking sign, real bad.
Rennie Rucci. Now, Rennie Rucci, did you see that video where she has on like the army fatigue bodysuit, and
No.
she in the house party and she dropped down?
Listen, Lola, I went to the Kevin Gates concert and she performed at the Kevin Gates concert. I was like, Lord, this is
now, I mean, with all them tattoos, I do like Kevin Gates. He a little.
Yeah.
It's his mental health issues for me. I really do love that in a man. I do.
He's an Aquarius, so you can't lose. You know, you can't lose.
Now, if I had to put the pause,
Carisha is too. But go ahead.
If I had to put the pause on anybody, okay, so it would either have to be Kanye West.
Don't leave my cousin alone.
It would have to be Kanye West, right?
Leave my cousin alone.
It would have to be Kanye West. It would have to be Kanye West. Okay, so I know this is gonna sound weird, right? I know this is gonna sound weird, right?
You like skin, it's okay.
So it's this nigga on Instagram, right? And he one of them pandering ass niggas, always telling men secrets, always telling women they can do better. Like, boy, if you don't shut the fuck up, stop trying to get these women self-esteem, okay? Pandering. But he out here looking like a baby penguin. His beard look like pubic hairs. You look like your face look like 12-year-old nut hairs, dude. Shut up.
First of all, why you know that?
Because I used to be 12. Okay. So,
Let me put you in the mirror.
yeah, we all did it. We
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, we examined that. Yeah, we had to, and if I say I had to put pause on Candace Owens because I hate her coon ass. I can't stand that damn woman. Like just a quick elbow to the neck, just damn. So yeah, between Renee Rucci and Carisha, love me. Telly, what about you, Telly?
Man, it's been the same for me since I was 10. Janet Jackson, all day, every day.
Jackson.
I was muted, but I called it because I remembered Miss.
Oh yeah, we got the same last name. I always said she wouldn't have to change it. We can just roll right into it.
You talking shit, Jody, like a Thompson.
I mean, I like them toxic too. It's just something about it's just something about the after hour. It's just something about the fun time that makes it better when they, a little off. It's just so exciting.
Ain't nothing like a woman. Listen, ain't nothing like a woman that loves you, but also she your biggest hater. Ain't nothing like a woman that's your biggest hater. Cause baby, I'm talking about. I want you to be mad. Where you finna go? To the barbershop? Oh, I see you finna go be walking around here looking like this bitch, and I'd be like, oh, I'm so appalled, but I'm so turned on at the same time.
He likes it so much.
I mean,
what? Listen, if your woman don't talk shit to you after you get your haircut, she don't love you, bro.
She sure don't.
She don't love you.
She busy entertaining somebody else right now. She didn't even notice that your haircut.
Your woman's supposed to be mad. She don't love you if she don't talk shit. If you tell your woman, hey, you got a haircut, man, I'm finna run the wall.
I know Tiffany loved the hell out of me then.
What about you, Tiff? You had to put pause on any celebrity. Who would it be?
Russell Wilson. I can't stand that simp ass nigga.
No.
Oh Lord, don't you do that?
No.
I will beat his ass if I on sight.
What?
No.
What he do?
Why you hate Russ?
What he do? What didn't he do? He keep talking shit about Future, messing with that man about his kid.
Future deserves it. Future deserves it. Talking about when I'm taking care of your baby. You can't talk about me when I'm taking care of your baby.
Ain't no Future slander will be had on this show.
Thank you.
Not my.
Don't
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He might be number 3 on my list, but look, he might be number 3 on my list, but at the same time, there's just certain things we need to do. And unfortunately, you can't talk about shit. You can't talk shit about me when I'm raising your kid.
That is true.
That's it. Now all the
that's
other
by circumstance.
No.
He with the mom.
No. He wasn't taking care of his kid before him and Sierra and what the little boy name is
Russell.
Him before they got together. He wasn't taking care of his
the family photo that they took?
He had 2 other women pregnant by the time Sierra dropped her baby. He left Sierra when she was 8 months pregnant. Sierra, true, but the moment
that's a hood nigga. They do that.
True. But the moment I got married and someone else is taking care of your child, show that man his respect. You're not gonna keep talking about him and he's taking care of our kid. That's it.
Did you see the family photo though? The one where they was all butt ass naked. I will kill a motherfucker taking a picture with my son butt ass naked.
They was butt naked. Hold
Yeah,
on.
the family photo. It was her, the kids, and Russell, and they all naked. And I'm
Now
like, I will whoop your ass.
I've never seen that.
Oh, go look it up. You can Google that. They was naked. I mean, you don't see no penises or nothing.
Y'all ain't finna be talking about the future. We listen.
Man, forget that, man.
I mean, he fine as hell.
All day tomorrow.
I mean, he fine as hell. I might have to hop up on that horse, but at the end of the fucking day, you gotta go home, sir. You can't stay here. Go home to whatever baby mama you living with currently.
Yeah, can a nigga get a fruit snack and a Capri Sun before he leaves?
No, I don't. That's for them. I don't have those in my house. That's for them chicken nugget eating things. I ain't got to them.
You got no fruit snacks?
She said she ain't got no chicken nugget eating things. She ain't got no cheering.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll let you slide because you ain't got no kids.
Dogs eat chicken nuggets.
I don't got one of them either.
Oh yeah, that's the type of life I'm trying to live right now.
I ain't got one of them neither. It's just me and half my dead plants because I keep going on vacation.
Hey, you know some shit, right? You know some shit that get me. It always be right, and I ain't trying to call nobody out, right? But it always be a motherfucker.
It's okay, I can fight. But go ahead.
No, it is don't concern you. This is not you. Oh, okay. It always be a motherfucking female with 2-3 kids talking about they want a nigga with no kids. Ain't this a bitch? Wait a minute. Wait.
I understand that actually.
I mean, I wouldn't want to have to take care of my badass kids and like 4 more other bad kids. Like, that's a lot.
You just want the focus to be on yours and what you got to do with yours.
And it is selfish. It really is selfish.
For me, because I ain't got no kids either. It depends on how old your kids are. Because if I can play Call of Duty with your kids, we might be all right. Imagine beefing with me, right? You done block me. We not speaking. We into it. But you
my God.
You go in the room and I'm on a mic with your son playing Call of Duty. He over there like, Mom, you need to let Mike come over. You tripping.
I love the toxicity in that.
Listen.
Tell him, come on. I'm going to fix him a plate.
Listen.
I'll put your ass out in the middle of the damn house. I'll put you out in the middle of the night in the fucking middle of a rainstorm. Sir, you came here for some coochie, not an overnight stay. Goodbye.
Listen. Listen. All right, so no lie. Like, one of my little old whoop-de-whoops from like way back in the day. Me and her son, one of my little whoop-de-whoops from way back in the day.
Is that a Florida term? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We still play Call of Duty to this day. Matter of fact, that nigga just messaged me on PlayStation like a couple of days ago, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? I got Modern Warfare 2 already ready to download as soon as it drop." I say that's a bet. I catch you on. I got you.
Man, how come I don't have your gamer tag?
I don't
know. I've been on PlayStation all the time.
I'm slacking, but yeah, he hit me up and told me he ready to slide on Modern Warfare 2. I was like, my man. I said, how your mama doing? She told me, she had some other lane trying to be cool with me. I said, yeah.
He wasn't naked. Well, his son was naked, but you can't see all of Russell Wilson, so you don't know if he completely naked.
I'm just saying they naked.
They naked enough. Yeah, they naked enough. I mean,
yeah, that was. I really don't understand the concept behind that.
My second baby got to be his first. Ain't this some shit?
Period. Pooh.
I ain't mad. I mean, I completely understand it.
That's a damn shame.
No, seriously, I understand it. Like somebody asked me to have a baby, and we're not together no more. But but at the same, but his kid is older. Like right now, he's 17. A baby.
Sure. That's a good age.
Is this for tax purposes? I don't understand why we're like, can't we just
right?
Why I need to have one? That just seems so harsh.
That is excessive. It is excessive.
Hey, real shit. real
excessive.
shit, I tell a female quick, like, baby, let me tell you something about me. You can't threaten me talking about you pregnant with my child. That's gonna be your bag. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you can go ahead and hand it over if you want to. That shit don't scare me. I need a tax write-off anyway. I'm tired
Oh
of
my God.
slapping me upside the
It
head every
wasn't that, and
February.
I told him I was like, I don't have a problem with that, but I just need you to understand if we don't work out, I'm gonna leave him with you.
Hmm.
That sounds beautiful, actually. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, why do you get the luxury of walking away while I have to still have to raise a child? Oh, absolutely not. You wanted
Mhm.
this baby, you gonna take care of him.
Mhm.
I could have been living my damn carefree life with my dying ass plants.
That
That's
part.
it. You the only person living in that house with damn plants almost dead. Ain't that about a bitch? Plants over here like motherfucker, we want to live too.
Right?
They do be saying that, and I be like, I'm gonna feed y'all when I come back. I'm gonna water y'all when I come back, and I don't.
Man, listen, y'all know what time it is. It's time for it is corner time on Uncle Telly. Telly, corner time on Uncle Pug. Who going to the corner this week?
Dude, this was picked out last Monday. Fucking Kanye West. That's who going. That
Why y'all
crazy
keep
son of a bitch.
Why do y'all keep
Damn,
messing
there you
with
go
my
right there.
Stop messing with my cousin.
Clown
No,
ass
he
bitch.
messing with us. Shit.
Why he
How
going to the
the
corner?
hell you gonna wear a White Lives Matter t-shirt? Boy, I will
Mm.
beat your ass. You mess with the movement. Okay, I understand. You say the people in the movement scamming, and they probably is because motherfuckers getting $3 to $10 million homes. It's like, hold on now. But the movement itself, though, Black Lives Matter, that was for us, man, to bring an awareness to how we being mistreated out here in these streets, man. Like our lives don't matter at all. Motherfuckers getting gunned down like just dogs for nothing. You know, you can't even go jogging in the neighborhood. Motherfuckers take it upon themselves and run you down and shoot you.
To defend a house
Police
that
shooting
wasn't
you.
even completely built.
You
Like,
know,
what
you
the
call for triple A, police show up and kill you. That shit is crazy. But you're gonna go around wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt and then claim you from my city of Chicago. Man, I wish I would catch him, man. I'll beat the fuck out of him, man. Seriously. I gotta
Get
put
your
my
boy.
oxygen on because I'm getting too hyped up. Let me say.
But yeah, hey, tell it was 6 million. The owner of the CEO owner of Black Lives Matter bought a $6 million house.
6 million. What? Three to
$6 million
stand, $6 million. How the hell is there a CEO of a non-for-profit? That
They
sounds
still
like a scam.
they still got to get a salary. They still get
I mean,
salaries.
yeah, they can get $6 million worth.
I
She,
mean, she obviously pulled in a whole lot of money.
it's a she, right?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
shit.
cheap.
It's a she because of, if I'm correct, two lesbian black women started it or whatever, and
Okay.
you
You might
know,
be. I'm just saying. I haven't read the story yet. I'm still. I'm gonna get to that. I'm a little behind in my reading right now, as
I
y'all can
feel
see.
and it's just ridiculous. From the word go, when I heard it was two lesbian, I'm like, okay, how long is it gonna take for them to push their
Stop it.
LBGTWXYZ agenda?
We are not
And it
talking about
didn't take
that.
long at all because that's how they always was talking about being lesbian. I'm like, don't nobody give a fuck. You got your own movement that way. Take it that way, man. You got a rainbow flag and a parade. Talk about that shit over there. We talking about getting gunned down in the streets. You
Yeah.
know, nobody know you a lesbian until you say something. It's like if your ass walk out and get gunned down, they're not gonna say, oh, we got two lesbians. We didn't gun down two. No, they gonna be like, we got two black women and we gunned their ass down. Shit. But Kanye don't have to fall into that damn, I don't know, narrative of discrediting the movement. I
Mhm.
mean, he made us look bad with that shit, that White Lives Matter t-shirt. And I get it. Maybe he's seeking attention. 'Cause, I don't know.
Y'all know my cousin didn't have his medicine. Please stop talking about him.
I don't think that motherfucker crazy. I think he actually a G.
I would say he's not crazy, but I will say I feel like he's definitely bipolar. Like there is something seriously, and I don't think it's just him being bipolar. I feel like unfortunately a lot of people benefit from Kanye West the brand and not Kanye West the person, so they don't give a shit if he's in a right mind frame. They don't give a shit how he act. The more he acts up, the more publicity he gets, the more people are trying to figure out how can we put get some money off of that, whatever have you. And he just got the wrong people around him, and that's all I'm gonna say, because when I get some money, after I win the lottery and stuff, I'm gonna need somebody to walk. I'm gonna need a personal pill popper to walk around and make sure I take my pills every day. I don't take pills right now, and I'm just saying, if I would.
I mean, I understand a lot of the things he's saying. It may go over people's head. I see where he's coming from. It's just, dude, a lot of people don't get it.
I feel like how he chooses to deliver his message is off, and it makes sense in his mind because again, he be manic and not taking his medicine. So stop talking about my cousin. Please pray that he takes his medicine.
Speaking of lottery, Mega Millions up to 400 and something million. Let's go and get a ticket because them the only people that win is groups. I need a group. God damn it, I want to win.
I want a single ticket so I can just be out here, telling basically telling all my managers.
She don't mean that, managers. You gotta win. Gotta win first. Be like, what you say about us?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you over this money machine, girl. I ain't coming in today.
My issue with Kanye West is this, right? We as a people, it's like we literally let this nigga say some outlandish, crazy shit. And it's almost like we are mad for other people not wanting to forgive this man for the outlandish, crazy shit he say. It's like, how is it that we can not speak to family members for years for one comment, but Kanye West disrespected an entire race of people on a consistent basis, and you jump up to forgive him a fucking sap. Like Kanye West has been a coon and then a black supporter. Because when he was going through it with Kim, he was looking for black support. When she was rocking with Pete Davis, he was looking for black support. Now all of a sudden, white lives matter. It's just like every single time Kanye get down, he looking for the black support. And the moment that nigga get up, all of a sudden he back to being cool and whitewashed. It's just like at a certain point, I can't think of the one nigga from the rap group, but he said some foul shit about Kanye. That nigga say, your mama didn't die. She committed suicide because she realized how big of a nut she was. People were so mad talking about how out of pocket he was. And I'm like, it's crazy. It's crazy how he's out of pocket for what he said. But like nobody's telling Kanye West he's out of pocket. It's like, I don't understand the sympathy we have for this man. I truly don't.
I don't know.
I put Kanye West in the same group as Antonio Brown. Like at this point, y'all niggas not crazy. Y'all doing this shit for publicity and attention. And I'm
okay. We got Kanye West. White people got Donald Trump. Hey, it's all the same person.
I mean,
that's right. But I'm done talking about this idiot.
I really hope he take his medicine. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's if he own medicine.
I mean, he was prescribed medicine close enough, but I mean, I guess I look at it from the perspective, although he is doing what he's doing, you still have children, and I know at least 2 of your kids are of age that they are aware of the internet, they see the internet and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't want it to get to a point where your children, because of how they're raised, will start separating from you and siding with their mom because you're a little unhinged. I mean, I think all our daddies had, all our daddies was a little touched, but I mean, I just don't. What I don't want to happen is to see him get to a point in his life where he has all of the things taken away from him because somebody said they don't think it's safe or they don't. It's bullshit. You know what I mean?
maybe that's he'll learn. And then when he rolled back to the black community, talking about this Kim Kardashian took my kids. I don't want all these black people like, oh, she need to give him his kids back. Because at a certain point, we stay trying to villainize Kim Kardashian, but you know what? She ain't the one in the.
She deserved it. It's deserved. It's deserved.
In retrospect, yes,
but
it's probably deserved. But when it comes to Kanye,
when it comes to Kanye,
he keeps saying dumb shit.
Take care of her kids. Yeah,
he
I
keeps dumb shit. And he keep putting that target on his back. I'm not blaming her for not wanting her kids around your stupid ass, because somebody gonna want to reach out and touch you and them kids, bro. Somebody ain't gonna give a fuck.
I might have to stop blaming him, because every time you fuck with a Kardashian, that's what happens to you.
Oh,
everybody that mess with them, they act the same. So,
but the one thing isn't like the other, and I'm going to tell you why. The one man who didn't get caught up in the Kardashian curse is Reggie. What's Reggie's last name?
Bush.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush.
He got out.
Just like her.
You know why? You know why? Because he got a mama and he got family who was like, come here.
Right.
If Kanye's wife's mom, is it pronounced Donda? If she would have, if Donda would have been alive, there's no way Kanye would have been with Kim Kardashian. She would have shut that shit down before it ever even started.
He wouldn't have left his last girlfriend. I'll tell you that. First of all, he wouldn't even got with Amber Rose. So, you could play with that, but you better not bring her the hell home.
Yeah, he was gonna play with that. He was gonna play with that. But you know what? Amber Rose was a pretty decent person, especially in comparison to like who he was. I think Amber Rose got the short end of that stick for sure.
She definitely did.
And Kim with the karma.
The destroyer, Galactus.
I think with that one, with that particular situation, it was more or less she definitely was able to handle his
outbursts.
What's it's called megalomania? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, she's definitely able to handle that. She's used to being in the spotlight, so to speak. I think she was a dancer at some point in time. So I get where she's able to handle that and not feel like when he's out there acting a fucking fool that she's so embarrassed by his, his actions. I think it was cute. I think was cute. I just don't think that would have been permanent long term, because it was a look. You know what I mean? It was a look. I think his original girlfriend that he had way back when he was still in Chicago making raps and beats and everything like that, I really think he should have stayed with her, because I think she grounded him in a sense. But I don't think too many men want to date their mama. So, well,
psychologically speaking, they say that's what we look for as a man when we dating. We try to find our mother. Yeah. And girls try to find their fathers. Now, yeah, because your dad is the first dude that makes you feel safe, protected, loved, and if you got a good father, if he's
I do. I'm just saying, because mine high yellow and he's definitely fucking crazy. But that's probably why I like that in men.
See what I'm saying? You want to find your daddy.
Jody is done with the light skin joke.
He all right.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
You a Gemini, Jody?
Hell no, I would never.
Oh, Kanye. Kanye's a Gemini. I'm sorry, I was looking at these comments.
Yeah, hell no.
Okay. Oh,
no,
okay.
Listen, let me tell you something. Them Geminis are stress you slap the fuck out.
Yeah, both of them, both personalities. Well,
all three.
Not too much on the Gemini though. Not too much on the Gemini.
Nah, hell no. But especially them short ones. Well, you get you a Gemini under 5'4", you talking about jumping to some conclusions. Motherfucker, Gemini literally text you and be like, I'm about to make 2 + 2 = 8 if you don't let me know what the fuck is up. And I be sitting there looking like, you know what? My toxic ass be like, I'm like, no.
Niecy, that's you, twin. That's you.
I want to see where the fuck this about to go. If you finna make 2 + 2 = 8, make it 8.
You have to grow up. You gotta grow up.
I know you.
No, we're not going there. What's next? Is it the meme?
Yes,
the meme. Let's move on to the meme. Uncle Teddy.
I say, did you eat your jean jacket?
It did.
But it's my favorite time of the week.
He needs some milk.
It's memes of the week, and as per usual, Lola has to give her disclaimer that she does not represent anything that I post or put up here on memes of the week because she don't want no groups coming after her. So, memes of the week. And Mr. Liv, this is why I just post regular memes and post them up. Supposedly I be trying to offend people.
Do you really now? Now that I know, noted.
I'll be trying to offend everybody, just a few people. So our first meme of the week, man, this shit took me out. Says, damn little mama, that thing starting to sit up. Her, wet, ass, me, no, that lace front.
Please. People confirm.
Spray that thing down, girl. Oh, that's embarrassing.
You
punched you in your mouth for saying that. Like,
for real.
I would have laughed.
A sensitive subject.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
I seen this and I was like, this gonna be me in a few days. Her, where you at? Me at home in the bed. Her, look to your left.
Well, damn.
Hey, Sparty kid.
Hey, boo, how you doing? I mean,
first thing out my mouth was first of all, I wasn't giving her money for her to shake her ass. I was giving. First of all, we don't call them strip clubs; they're a single mom convention. I was in here trying to preach the Lord of the Word, and the only way I can get to her is by putting this Bible verse on this dollar bill, so she can come down here and receive this blessing. That's what that was.
Be fucking for real.
I'm out here doing guys.
So you want me to tie you to the chair if I set this whole motherfucker on fire? Bet I got you.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
This coming from the same women, right? The same two women, right? Now I've known Lola for a long time, and I just met Miss Aaliyah. But these are the type of niggas that kick you out and then get mad when you got somewhere to go.
Because what was you doing? Because why you got something lined up?
Oh, you're not gonna get kicked out. I'm not kicking you out.
Oh,
that implies that you had a place to stay.
Oh,
let's start there. Secondly, kicked out, sir. I already got my nut for the night. Why you here,
gentlemen?
Why is you here?
You see how it's going.
You see what it's
your name put on the lease.
Get your name on the lease so she can't talk shit.
Yeah. Always get your name on the lease.
Get your name on the lease. You mean get your own lease?
Stop it, fellas. And this is a PSA, fellas. You can't be out here cheating with a little wee wee now. Out here embarrassing your main chick and showing everybody else what she's settling for.
Amen. Amen. And a word.
That was a word. That was a word. My God. You don't even have enough dick for me. You don't even have enough dick for me.
Y'all petty.
I'm just saying, I don't understand.
I just called the police. If you know, you know.
I did. So did. Sir, it looks suspicious. It's giving Dahmer. It's giving a repeat serial killer.
When I say get naked, I mean take off the wig and go put on your bonnet, boo.
Oh, it's gonna get all the way live.
No, I don't need a bonnet then. That bonnet gonna get snatched off anyway. I deal with this hair when I'm done.
Look, here come your twin. Not too much on the Gemini.
My twin gonna take up for her people down. She gonna take up for her people down.
Exactly.
Then she gonna threatening me with domestic. What? You see how our listeners act? We so bad.
He deserved it, girl. He did it. I already know. Whatever you said, he did it.
That's right. Hey, and if she walk up on me, I'm gonna have my bodyguard hit her ass with.
Nice to meet you.
I still can't get over that. Imagine the fear that came over her body when she opened that door. She thought she was gonna get off, and she saw that stallion.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Oh, the voice! It just shivers up my spine.
So listen. Somebody tell me it be your own kids, and they sent me this shit.
That's the size of your body. That looks like
Oh God, you're staying there, bruh. That's so fucking embarrassing. Oh my God.
I love kids. They tell the truth.
Oh
They
my God.
speak their mind.
I'm not offended by a lot of stuff. I would probably lose my shit for real. Like by accident, this would be a reaction. Oh my God.
Right into the glass wall. I'm not bad. He had said, and I mean, I felt like if you should say shit like that, you should be able to fight.
Bro, it was the fact that look, FBS say she shaped the same way you. I said, God damn. This
for real. Oh my God.
Now this somebody put
about hurt.
Somebody put this shit together, and I just fucking died laughing.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Now, I was having a discussion with one of my homeboys, and we was talking a discussion about the Devil's Tango. And he told him, you ever do some
mambo? Okay.
Yeah, he told us, you ever be going through some goofy shit while you fucking? And I was like, yeah, like what? He was like, bro, I be telling the bitch, yeah, bitch, get on your toes, knowing damn well in about 4 seconds flat, I'm out of there. And I be sitting there talking good, strong shit too. And she got on them toes and grabbed my motherfucking wrist, and nigga, it was over with. Wasn't shit I could do. And I said, yeah, I feel the same way about back shots. And then be having the audacity to turn around and look at me. Oh, you must have not wanted this to last long. If that's the case, you gonna arch your back and then turn around and look at me. Whoop! All right, that's obviously we done with this. I'm out of here. Done. It's a wrap from here. I'm out of there. And you're not gonna quick nut shame me. You did this shit.
The 60-second assassin. I sure the fuck would. I wish the fuck you would give me 60 damn seconds.
Well, if it happened, it's your fault with your kegels and your moaning. And looking
that's the one right there, the kegels. Oh man, that give me a. He go to car keys. He go to debit card. Hey, the PIN number is whatever. There you go.
It's always the light skins, boo, because I don't be having this problem with the other side of the
poor Jody. Oh,
that's all right. That's all right. Cause you know what? I'm real about mine. I ain't finna never sit here and lie and say every time I do that, it's stellar. Nope, I done had some quick performances. And I looked at a bitch one time. What the fuck you want me to do? All right. The last person I had was trash. Shit is crazy. All right. Now we here. Compliments to the chef. When you ever seen somebody take long to eat a good meal? Huh?
First of all,
quick. All I'm saying.
It's the defending for me, but I'm gonna tell you what. Unpopular opinion: the shorter, the better for me. I mean, for me.
Good night and goodbye, man.
When I say
good night and goodbye, this was real fun, but
I'm entirely too old to be in here for longer than after about 7 minutes. First of all, after 7 minutes, I'm starting to go, bitch. You know this shit good. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing right now? Grow the fuck up.
You said 7? Like 1, 2, 3,
That's a long time.
7?
That's like 2 songs. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Oh.
7.
I mean, okay.
7 minutes.
7 too long. Shit. Get about 3.5, and then on Christmas 5.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right
shit
now.
To do.
Us men know. Listen, by the time we 2 strokes in, by the time we 2 strokes in, we know what it's about. If I look down and all I see is you on me, I ain't gonna be here long. I ain't gonna be here long.
Right.
I am not gonna be here long.
I don't know this shit so fucking funny to me.
For real. Be like, and now time for a quick commercial break.
Yeah, I ain't here long.
I mean, you don't try. I mean, what? What?
Got shit to do, man. I'm on a busy schedule.
Same. I got shit.
5 minutes to get this stuff together.
I'm gonna tell you the most disrespectful shit, right? I'm tell you the most disrespectful shit, right? You about 3 strokes in. You know this ain't going nowhere but up the block. And then she start talking shit. Talking about don't get scared now. Yeah, come on, get this shit. Oh, you raggedy. Oh,
so messy.
Boy. Hey, I be
you raggedy.
Whole time. That's how you gonna be.
I mean, if you wanted to fight, like
you could have just said that.
Okay, because I'm going to talk shit. I wish the fuck you would. I'm going to talk shit. And when
Not
I
me.
when I finish talking shit,
thank you, Lola.
I'm gonna get in this group chat, and I'm saying,
bring it in,
bitch. Let me tell y'all.
Why he there? Why he there? You just don't.
You see right now, Aaliyah, leave it alone because she gonna talk shit about you in the group chat, and Lolita go console you. I need a woman to console me. Let me know that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I got you round 2. Give me a sandwich and a Gatorade break. So round two, I got you. I'm gonna cut up now.
You're not here for
you said round 2.
Yeah, round
2. One round. You missed round 2 when I was 20.
Maybe it's an Aquarius thing. We got shit to do. Okay,
we got shit to
we
do.
Got shit to do. What are we doing right now?
Like, I gotta go to sleep. Here. There you go.
Speaking of shit to do, I got a motivational one for the ladies.
Challenge yourself. Don't settle. Don't settle, because a lot of y'all about to settle for an ugly boyfriend this fall because it's getting cold and you're done being a hoe. Just remind yourself of that.
That's my boo. Yes,
he got Peloton. He got Peloton on lock.
Bruh,
yeah.
I seen that shit and fucking died. I was like, that nigga say a lot of y'all about to settle.
If you follow him on Instagram, you'll see a lot of his little clips and stuff like that. When I tell you that's mild, that is mild. You should have heard him at the beginning of the summer because he was like, summertime.
Yeah, he's a mess.
Bro, and this my boy, right? And I can't say I ain't never did it, and I ain't gonna say I did it. But let's just say I'm somewhere in the middle.
I just left a dick appointment. That man kissed me on my forehead, handed me this chicken leg, and sent me on my way.
That man performed the accolade. All I heard from your mouth was blessing on top of blessing on top of blessing. He nourished not only your desires, but your body as well. He gave you not only the meat from his body, but the one from his fridge. Most women are satisfied with not even a full one, and here you are receiving 2 meats. Very good.
Too funny.
I love him.
Boy, that girl say he kissed me on my forehead, handed me this chicken leg, and sent me on my way. Now, the part that took me out is the fact that we ain't finna sit there and watch this video like she ain't already taken a couple bites out this motherfucker.
She was fucking it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he figured she must have been hungry the way she was gobbling. So,
see what happened
was sis.
that man gave her 8 minutes of that good wood.
Yeah, he put that air fryer on 14 minutes and was like, it should be done right on time. right on time for her to get up out of here.
Oh Jesus! How you know 14 minutes? Exact time too.
I should probably order. Just realized I didn't cook anything. I'm like, damn, I'm a little hungry.
Obviously, she not feeding herself. She not feeding the plants. The fuck going on over there?
Send help.
Send or you know, Tracy
say you got 5 minutes to get yourself together. Ain't this a bitch?
I mean, what is to you? I'm just asking the men folk. How like your recovery time? I'm lost. Because she's saying 5 minutes. I think that's plenty of time. That's enough when you finish your sandwich and Gatorade. Like
Telly said the next day.
There you go. 45. You got to the next day. I'm recovered after I sleep and get some breakfast.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a no for me, though.
See, you gotta
have fun with what you got. That's all I'm offering.
As a dude, you gotta adjust yourself. I'm here for you to get a nut because I ain't trying to go in the group chat as an L. Yo, long as you get yours, I'm happy. I ain't trying to go.
Exactly. The BDR is not gonna be put on the wire.
Yeah, you're not gonna drop my dick grade below average. So if you're gonna put me in the group chat, I want it to be something good.
For real.
You
dick report is like your credit report.
You went into the group chat the moment you sent me the dick pic. Bitch, look. Look what I'm fitting to do this weekend. And then we come back with if it's bitch, they know it's good. If it's bitch, let me tell y'all, they already know. Girl, what happened? We gonna talk about it over brunch too. Cause I'ma still be mad. So
all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, listen, here's the thing. You don't never want to go in a group. You want to be the nigga in the group chat that her girls don't like, but you got good dick, so she ain't left you alone. You want to be the nigga in the group chat, girl, why you ain't left him yet? Because I love him.
We ain't together. I mean,
why you don't leave that nigga alone?
Because he got this tickling, but I don't like him.
You want to be that nigga in the group chat. Be the nigga in the group chat.
Be that nigga.
Block on.
Be him.
Y'all know me.
Try for him.
We don't have those problems. One strike, you out. We don't even talk. We don't even talk about you to the friends because
ain't nothing to talk about.
When Lola say one strike, she mean one strike, nigga. You start, hey, boy, every minute that go past that you ain't text back, you this closer to getting that motherfucking court cut, being cut the fuck off. She do not play.
Who do you have? Who else you fucking talking to, babe? I mean,
exactly.
I thought I'm at work.
He might have
sleep.
You can text me, and you can text me. If you don't work in a skiff, you can text me.
Period.
Bro, Lola need a motherfucking support group for real, because I be over her shit.
I support you. I support you. It's no rhymery. Child, you done turned me off. Like, you can't return my text message. My cool.
Hey there, Pastor Ball. How you doing, man?
Lola be killing me. I say she need a whole support group.
Did you say pastor?
Yeah, we have a pastor on this show. You know,
but he cool. He cool.
Yeah.
Like, he real. Yeah, he cool.
Oh, she done got quiet. Now she's gonna put on her church face. Like,
go and pray for. Yeah.
He ain't judging. He ain't judging.
Go back here and go back to the last about 10 minutes, Pastor Ball.
Don't do that. See, it's them little light skin children. That's what I be talking about. They always trying to start something.
You heard Niecy. Niecy says she supports me and my bullshit. Thank you.
Whatever.
I have Aaliyah and Niecy. Thanks.
I'm glad y'all support her bullshit because I'm tired of her texting me with the nonsense. Straight
up. This is me. Joe, do you think I'm wrong? Yeah.
And you better
fucking ask you anyway.
You better say no. And you better say no.
Listen, she the type of nigga that call you and then turn around and get mad, but I don't even know why I fucking called you in the first place.
Because you don't be supporting her. That's why.
I be supporting.
Wrong? Come on now.
You want a yes man?
Right.
Jody ain't a yes man.
We're gonna get her a flavor. We're gonna get her a flavored jean jacket. That's what we're gonna get.
That's right.
Listen, we got our unhinged scenario up here, right? I seen this shit on TV and I was like, you know what? This is a good one to bring to the podcast. Oh, here we are. What would you do if you found out your A1, day one, your ride or die since elementary, high school, whatever? Yo, A1, yo nigga, yo bitch, right? Cheated on their man. So they done cheated. All right, cool, you done cheated. But you find out they side person is one of your exes.
I mean,
huh?
We need some context.
From what perspective?
I mean,
is it from the guy perspective or the girl perspective?
Either way, or you know what I'm saying? Either way, or like
this is literally what I said. I'm gonna mind my business because that's law. I'm not crying over old hoes. I'm not. We done. However, you done. There's that. You done broke bro code, if you will. You're not supposed to be sleeping with none of my exes. I'm not going to sleep with none of your exes, anything. But if y'all found something together, again, you my ex. You my ex. I'm not tripping off of that. Oh, I'm gonna be like, bitch, like why? Now, if it was one of those ones where it has some, I might be a little upset because I know I can't go back to that. And I'll be like, goddamn. But at the same time, now me and her can start talking about that. It is what it is. Now, don't expect me at your wedding because I ain't gonna know how to act in public. But at the same time, if that's somebody you found love or whatever with, go with it. Knock yourself out. Y'all grown. You my ex. Y'all grown.
I mean, that's a very mature approach.
I mean, I don't be holding on to you and I got new hoes. Like, I mean, people. I'm dating.
I'm gonna say it like this. Right?
I'm available.
I'm dating. I'm available.
if you my A1 day one, nigga, you know why I left that and you picked that up for like
exactly.
You search yourself out.
So hear me out. When my homegirls date somebody, I no longer view you as even a potential. Personally, that's just a personal thing.
Okay.
For some reason,
can't do
the
it.
thought. Yeah, the lines don't connect in that fashion for me. Now, if my homegirl was like, I happen to run into whoop-de-whoop, we sat down, we talked or whatever, and come to find out we have a lot in common, and I really am interested in pursuing something with him, or he says vice versa. Not that they're asking for my permission in any way, shape, or form, but more so, but like, hey, just out of respect for what we've got going on, so you're not blindsided.
Yeah.
I agree with what Leah said as far as I'm not one to block love or whatever. People change. So you might have not been shit back in 2005, but here you are, you've grown, you're evolved.
Still talk about you. But I ain't not blocking.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, they know if you were my day one and you know what he took me through, if anything. Or maybe we just weren't compatible, whatever. So I'm not going to block it in any way, shape, or form as long as I feel like I was considered, because let's be fucking for real. You don't have to ask for my permission, but if you love me, care about me, you would consider my feelings. So you would want to run it past me. So, but as far as me, I just, that's bruh. Like, that was bruh. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. So I wouldn't do it personally 9 times out of 10. Unless they went together in middle school, or some stupid shit like that. Like, y'all ain't even kissed or something like that. But so that's my little take on it.
Listen,
I hate you, Jody.
Every time.
See, it's them little light skin children. It is. No, but honestly, really and truly, I can't care. I've already released you. You know what I mean? I can't. First, I mean, I would probably look at my girlfriend sideways, like, really? But if you in love, girl.
Jesus Christ.
Why is Niecy like this? Why are we like this? Why are we, me and her, we've got a lot of growing up to do. Yes, Niecy, I'm with you. I will bond you out. I
mean, girl, you got to get caught first. Like, we're not doing that. Right. We're not doing that. I mean, I know a person who, like, they know how to clean up. So she do a real good job cleaning.
First 48 finna be looking at these podcasts now.
Look.
I ain't telling nothing but the truth. Well, you know what? I don't even know what y'all talking about. I was never on no podcast.
Sally, what about you? If you've seen, okay, so let me ask you this, right? What if you seen one of your homeboys, right, and you seen them out, and they side piece was your first baby mom?
No, I knew you were gonna do that. That's not a fair. Don't do that. That's not a fair.
Let me tell you something. If I do that, if I even seen it, I would just tell him, may the Lord be with him. You getting what you deserve? Don't tell me.
Is the dog. Okay.
Yeah. That damn puppies, they riling them up over here.
Okay, I'm a dog or a chicken. What the hell is this?
She said a dog or a chicken. Ain't nobody on no farm around here. But my first baby mama, good Lord, I wouldn't wish that bitch on nobody. Not even Satan. I would literally take pity on Satan.
But see, at that point, I'm like, I don't understand the let me step back. I don't understand the baby mama, baby daddy. I don't like that bitch. I don't like that motherfucker, whatever have you. Because I'm like, but y'all got a child. Like,
hey, well, let me explain it to you. Hold on, let me walk you down this. I got 3 baby mamas. I'm cool. I only got 3 kids though. So. But
sir,
but, I was cool with 2 out of 3. Now I'm cool with 1 out of 3. Now the 2 that I'm not cool with, they've done things to push me into that space. You know. Okay, the first one,
if it don't involve the kids, that's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
it always involved the kids. You know, the first one stole my son, took him to Missouri. You know, effectively cut me out of his life.
I understand. No, that's why I said as long as it don't involve the kids, because then the second thing I'm thinking is, you know, if you didn't do nothing where you are taking your child away from their parents, or if you didn't do any harm to that child, I don't see where you are in a place where I can't stand that. I can't stand that bitch because she fucking with the op, or you know, she sleeping with your homie, or whatever.
I didn't tell who she slept with or slept with. But you know, in the second one that I'm not cool with, she went into court and totally lied to the judge, saying since my son was born, I ain't never done nothing for him. And that's a damn lie.
To y'all bullshit. I get why you
yeah. And then she got the judge to give her. Now, I don't know how they still did this, but got me paying back child support for a year when I was never on child support with this bitch. So, effective immediately, I'm over $4,000 in the hole. Like, wait a minute.
You want me to go beat her up?
Man.
Where's she at?
Now, I'll give you her address now.
Where's she at?
She right down here in Illinois. I'm 25 minutes away. Yeah, I'm far. You know, but and a whole bunch of other lies. You know, it's just when you fuck with my kids and me and my kids, that's the only time I got a problem with you. Outside of that, well, however you live your life or whatever the fuck you do, I don't give a fuck. As long as my kids safe and taken care of, you do you because I'm doing me.
I got it.
But, you know, Jody, like I said, I wouldn't wish her on Satan. That's how bad it is.
You know what it is? I look at it like this, because the shit you put out in the world, it comes back to you tenfold. And sometimes the way karma works, it won't even hit you. It'll hit somebody close to you. Go through the same shit. And just like you went through it, or just like you put somebody through it, you'll see. And that shit gonna tear you up.
Well, karma taking too long for me.
But that's because it's preparing a good old dish for that one. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's why I try to be good to all my exes.
Try to be good to them.
I try to be good to any and everybody that cross my path, even them little light skinned children like Josie.
I'm just saying.
But no, honestly, really and truly, I say that because when you've been that person, when you've been in that hole, when you've been, you know, when you are on the receiving end of that pain, that hurt, that anger, when you've been the person that all that shit has been directed towards, you start to get a sense of, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. My ex-husband went to the fucking court and told him I was dead.
Oof. Damn.
Sir.
What was the point in that?
Wait a minute. Here's the kicker. Then the motherfucker got a nerve to get mad at me because I
Being
took
alive?
retirement.
What you did? What?
Oh yeah, I took most of his retirement.
Oh yeah, when you get divorced, they ask about that.
No. Here's the thing, because he thought, oh, I can just pay her off in alimony. I don't want alimony. I don't. I want my lump sum payment from your retirement fund. Oh, and because you lied to the court with your top secret security clearance, you lost your job. So
Damn, he was in the military, or he was a government contractor.
There you go. And when I tell you, but now you mad at me. What the fuck I do to you? Like he was mad because I moved to Texas, but he'll get over it. I got your money now, like it ain't nothing you do. But it was just one of those things. Like I was at the receiving end for shit for so long, and it's just like I got into a point because I used to wish all kind of stuff on him, but as a person who quite literally, that's not in my heart. That's not on me. I'm like, I've literally been with that man 20 some odd years. I tell you what, I pray you peace. I pray you joy. I pray you abundance. I pray the Lord heals your heart. I pray he opens your mind. I pray that you get everything that the Lord has for you.
Man, I like that. I'm still praying for the COVID bus. But
no, because you got to look at it like this. I love that man forever and a day. You see what I'm saying? Still love him. I don't like you, but I still love you. And I have to understand that God doesn't look at me like that. So I have to take it and be like, you know what, God, you're right. You're right. I don't pray that man harm because you heard some of the prayers I was praying. But I'm like, I had to look at it from the perspective. I pray you all the healing that you need, because there's going to come a point in your time when when it hit you and you realize, and look at God giving me all your retirement funds that you worked 20, 30 fucking years for. Look at God having you sell the house that we built together because you had to pay me money. Look at God taking away all your incoming funds. You don't you mess with God, baby. I'm telling you, I'm his favorite. So,
and the whole time her ass sitting by in the background like,
got him. We fucking got him.
Show is.
What? We gonna switch our listen. We changing it up. Main topic of the night, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to open up the floor, you know what I'm saying? I love to get people's opinions on stuff. And as a podcast of the people, somebody requested this topic, so we are talking about it, you know what I'm saying? They follow. They wanted to open up the floor to what, as us being older people, you know, one of my young cats asked me, you know what I'm saying? He wants my opinion on what's wrong with this generation of men and women dating these days. What's wrong with the younger generation in the dating world? And you know, we all older, you know, older than these dumbass 20-year-olds. So I think everybody can have a take on what's wrong with this younger generation dating. I'm gonna go first, right? You know me, I like to ruffle feathers, and so we've talked about this a little bit on the show, and we never really went far with it. But I'm gonna tell you one of the things that's wrong, right, with this younger generation. He probably yelling at one of the dogs.
Okay.
Right. One of the things I think wrong with
you're right, I was.
Oh, okay. Especially these young women, right? Is I don't know where the fuck these women got off thinking that as a man, I'm supposed to hold you down with old school morals and ways, but you're not supposed to have old school morals and expectation. So I'm a man, I'm supposed to provide, right? And that's what men have been told. But you do realize that when a man provides, that means his woman is doing certain things to get that kind of provide for herself. So for instance, you can't be a modern woman and want a traditional man. That's not how the fuck this works. You can't sit here and tell me that you fight for your spot at your job, right? To make $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year, and then turn around and look me dead in the face and be like, but you're supposed to provide. And I'm just like, nigga, we make the same amount of money. The fuck I'm providing for, nigga? You work just like I work. So it's like you want me to let you keep your money in your bank account and me pay all the bills, right? Someone down the line, right? Some women got this shit fucked up to think that I'm supposed to let you keep all your money in your account and I pay all the bills, right? Like, so I'm supposed to come home from working a job, right? And we both supposed to come home and you not paying not a motherfucking bill, right? And then gonna turn around and tell me I ain't paying a bill. And I'm also gonna go out with my bottom of my ass cheek showing and my nipple piercings popping through my shirt and don't tell me shit about it. It'd be like,
rather specific, but okay.
I was gonna say that was kind of specific.
Yeah. So, one of my homeboys was going through this thing with his girl. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say no names. I know my boy always watch. You know what I'm saying? So you tell that raggedy bitch I was talking about her, right? But yeah, she want this nigga to pay all the bills, right? And she got a job. She got a job, nigga. And how you want this nigga to pay the bills? And she tried to hit him with, well, you supposed to be a traditional man. You supposed to provide. I was like, ho, you just had your nipple piercings popping through your shirt in Ybor last weekend. Talking about you want this nigga to provide. Provide what? Because I said he ought to provide.
Nipple piercing?
So sorry,
go ahead.
Listen, ladies.
This is very fresh for Jody, you guys.
It is fresh for me. This shit happened. Angry about it. I'm mad as shit. Okay? I'm mad as shit right now. Try my boy. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, I'm a ride for my friends every day. So she tried the shit out of my boy. That was one of the things that really got me upset. I was like, this raggedy bitch got life fucked up. This nigga's supposed to provide, and you out here just doing whatever you want to do. No, that's not how this works.
That sounds a lot like my life, but
he's like, do he fucking know me? Do you
wait a minute? Who told you all of that? No, woo, that's a lot.
It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack.
Let's get your ex-husband on the podcast. I want to get his opinion.
Me too. I got so many questions. Like, boy, why you tell them people them lies?
Listen, I'm a firm believer, right? Like, listen, I'm in this place of my life, real shit. I know it's a little off topic, but real shit. I hate when I first start talking to a bitch and she start telling me all the shit her ex said or her ex did. She be out here paying her ex like a horrible nigga. In my mind, I've hit a level of maturity and understanding to be like, I want to talk to this nigga because I guarantee you your story ain't shit compared to his story. I'm pretty sure what he got.
I don't know what he gonna tell you. I really don't.
You just said.
If you up there telling the fucking judge I'm dead, sir, I want to hear the fucking story too because I know it's fitting to be juicy. But but I will say this, my story, taken away, outside of that, I think a lot of the younger generation, there's no such thing as dating with them. They are they are finding parts that work. They are fulfilling needs or they are hoping another person fulfills a need within them that they can only get from themselves. That is self-healing. That is self-love. That is quite literally getting over all your shit or accepting your shit as is and understanding that you are not a person who, you want this, you want that, you got to be honest with yourself. And I think a lot of them live this illusion of what they think love and marriage should be, and it's not. I think a lot of them see these celebrities and think, oh, I want to be like so-and-so. I want to be like J&B. I want to be like Cardi and Offset and
that nigga.
But understand that there's still a even within those relationships where both people are getting money, there's still a compromise. You know what I mean? I can't imagine myself being Cardi B and you came to the relationship 3-4 kids deep, 2-3 baby mamas deep. You know, you already doing a whole lot of stuff outside of our marriage. We get married, we didn't have 2 children. It is my responsibility and my duty to take care of my kids. I'm going to take care of yours too, because they're mine by you know what I'm saying? They're still mine. But understand that you, again, that compromise, that talk, that discussion, I'm going to treat our children the same. You know what I mean? I'm going to treat them the same. If I want to do this for my child, if I want to do this for this child or that child, whatever have you, but I expect for you to be paying bills. I expect for you to still pay your child support. No matter what I do with my money outside of that, I expect for you to be there as a father, because if you can't father the ones you already got, I'm not expecting you to do a real good fucking job with the ones you have here with me. Then taking it a step further, talking about, oh, you can't be a modern woman with a traditional man. You can do whatever you want to do when y'all grown and y'all had and I said this before, having that communication, having clarification on what it is that you want, or, you know, having set those goals as a couple to say, this is what we want out of this relationship. If it does go to marriage, this is where we see the marriage going. This is what we want. It's all about compromise, and both parties have to compromise. Some things, look, if it ain't fucking worth fighting for, don't fight over that. It's irrelevant. It's bullshit. It's a lot of shit that I can be like, when that's what you want to do, fucking go do it. You know what I mean? But I expect for you to have the same level of respect and come to me with the same open mind that I do when we sit down and talk about things that affect me or things that I'm bothered by. Outside of that, bottom line, communication. There's no, we are not going nowhere if we don't communicate our needs, if we don't communicate our wants, if we don't communicate our wish list, if we don't communicate our goals, our future, whatever. We ain't going no fucking where. Yep. And if there's again the whole, and that's where the compromise comes in. Once we communicate, then we compromise. Is this important? This important? Let us prioritize these things according to what's important to the both of us. And then here are individual priorities, if you will. My career was really important to me at one point in time. My education was really important to me at one point in time. You can't be sitting here asking me why I'm coming home late when you know I had class. The fuck? Well, and then it became, well, you don't need class for your job. I don't need class for the current job I have, but I need to take this class to finish my master's so that I can get the job that I want 2 jobs from now. And look at me listening to God, and look where I'm at.
But look at you sounding all mature and stuff.
Right.
I am grown sometimes, but
yeah, I think communication is critical, and unfortunately, there's we're in a weird time period where there's a whole population of people who came in at a time where we had electronics and we had a lot of different things that prevent people from really effectively communicating. You know, I know people who won't pick up the phone and have a quick conversation, something that could be rectified really quickly, like, hey, can you pick up the kids or something? But instead, they are scared to have certain conversations because they've never been forced to. They've been able to hide behind devices. And I feel also there's a population of people that were raised by a generation who was overworked. So the children were left to raise themselves. So there's not a lot of guidance. So it's a very difficult thing to combat. I think a lot of America's issues are because people have to work so many jobs to be able to survive that children are essentially raising themselves. Yeah. So it's kids teaching each other and not always having the best influences. And even if you are present and active in your child's life, if you think peer influence doesn't supersede you a lot of the times, you're a damn fool. You know what I mean? So hopefully you taught your kids good morals and how to be headstrong. But at the end of the day, there's going to be outside influences, and if you're not there to monitor who they're hanging out with, so I think that is very deep, and I think that we want to make it very superficial sometimes. Like it's because girls get BBLs, and it's because guys are flashy. When all those things have been before that, women have had nice shapes, men have had money since the beginning of time. It's I think a real deep issue. So it's really about children and the age who's coming up. Like I think about it, I'm like, bruh, 21-year-olds were born in the 2000s. That's fucking bonkers to me. That's bonkers.
That just hurt my head because
it's like they're full grown adults, and they were raised by a generation that really had to work 11-47 jobs. So yeah, I think it's really deeper than that. But I do think that we could combat a lot of that with holding each other accountable. So instead of encouraging people bullshit, calling people out, calling your tribe out. It's not my job to call the girl across the street out. That's not my friend. But for my friend, if she's doing something shady or she's doing something wrong, I'm all about being grown, but being promiscuous only benefits men. It don't benefit us in any way, motherfucking shape or form. So if I see you doing too much, like, babe, your light's about to be off, but you done had 3 dicks this week. It's
no, bro.
First of all, bruh.
No, girl.
Bruh.
No, you're gonna be in the dark, babe.
No cap.
No, girl. No.
No. He gave his girl $100 for the light bill, and she turned around and posted a story of her eating crab legs in the dark. I seen this about a bitch.
What I mean, I hope she lit a candle to make it romantical and
now I see both of y'all say communication, and I think that's one of the biggest things that's always important, especially for the younger generation. Because even some of our generation, they get caught up with this. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? They make assumptions instead of just picking up the phone and just shooting a simple phone. How hard is it if you really like somebody, right? How hard is it for you to pick up the phone and just be like, "Hey, what you doing? I was thinking about you." Sometimes people act like that's so hard. And
these light skin boys so romantical.
Why I feel like it's shade though? Why do I feel like it's shade?
Now I'm gonna say, I will say like this, and this is God honest truth. When you like, yes, we talk about communication and everything like that. When you can speak to me at my level, you'll get a lot more out of me. Meaning you'll get a lot more reciprocity. You'll get a lot more submission. You'll get a lot more wanting to work together. You'll get a lot more out of me. But when you walk up to me thinking you God's gift to women because you got a little dingling, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, you fitting to be the third hoe this week. And bitch, my lights on because I got a job. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better in life. But I will. I mean, I don't think it's that. Like I said, I think for whatever reason, us as a people, I'm not. I mean, counting the. No, that's just weird. No, I'm just joking. But us as a people, I think we have endured so much trauma. You know what I mean? Not just trauma. We have endured so much, period. It is hard for us to get beyond our own shit. And it's also hard for us to accept our shit because we don't like for people to bring light to our shit. It is hard. But when you are in a place where you've been through so much, you've done so much, you've done the healing, you've done the shadow work, you've done all of that. First and foremost, certain people not going to approach you. They're not going to approach you because they can already see they can't do what the fuck. They can't kick the bullshit to you and you going to accept that. Secondly, you're just not going to be like certain people can't be around you. They can't stand to be around somebody who's not on their level. You're not going to be able to stand somebody who's not on your level. It's that incompatibility right there. I find that there are a lot of people who are meeting their who are feeding their ego with their partners, and it's an issue because you're with somebody because they got a fat ass that everybody else looks at. You're with somebody because he got a pocket full of money or he drives a certain car. There's a status, and you are dating the status. You are dating the ego, not the person. That person is full of flaws. We all are. That person is full of flaws that neither one of you want to address because there's no communication there. There's no compromise there. It's not going to work. It is, I'm here for a fun time and not a long time. And if you know that up front, state that to that person. Again, no communication, no compromise. It's always is doomed to fail. It's always going to be doomed to fail. You want it to work, you will work at it. You want it to say you want to move forward with it, you will do what you need to do to save that relationship. Point blank bottom line. So that's that.
Uncle Fudge.
That happens.
Let me tell you. Guess the question is, what's wrong with the people in dating of this day and age? Microwave. And I'm going to explain that to you.
About to say, what you trying to say?
I'm going to explain that to you.
Microwave, why? Because these hoes can't cook?
No. It's quick, easy. They want it right here, right now. I got you.
There you go. Microwave. A lot of them they want the beginning, and then they want the end. They don't want to deal with the middle. They want to go from beginning to end. But it's the middle what makes a relationship. And they don't want to deal with that. Accessibility also. You know, with the rise of social media, now the cheaters can get out there quicker. The hoes can get out there quicker. The gigolos out there quicker. You know, you can meet a whole community and group of motherfuckers quick. You know, like Aaliyah said, these, you know, motherfuckers always been fine girls and motherfuckers always had money. But back in our time, my time, shit, I had to use a telephone, you know.
Not the rotary phone, sir.
Rotary joint. You know, and we was doing big and we got that cordless. We like, but you know, you had to do the party lines and you know, you had to bump into somebody at the store and you know, on your way walking home, you see a girl, hey shorty, let me talk to you. Not anymore. You just go online, swipe left, swipe right, go into DMs, inboxes. All that is so accessible. So now the mindset has changed. Oh, I got this chick. I got this dude. Well, you know what? If I don't like them in 2 days, boom, I got more motherfuckers.
Not 2 days, though.
Hey, it seems like they be doing it every 2 days, a week. You know, nobody is putting in the time and the effort, you know, to get to know a person. It's like, hey, I want to get what I want to get. I got what I got.
And they give it.
And oh, man. I was just saying this to who I was talking to somebody a minute ago. I was like, man, you remember how when we was kids, you had to romance the girl to get the booty. You had to take her to the mall, take her to the movies, take her to McDonald's or wherever your restaurant of choice. You know, buy some food, talk to her, hold hands. Valentine's Day, come get the little airbrush shirts, you know, together. You know, you had to romance them.
Now you could get the coochie and feed them a drumstick and they put it online.
A drumstick?
I'm just saying.
She eating drumsticks. She for the streets, honey.
I'm just saying. Pussy stock used to be up there. Now it's down as penny stock. You know, you go to the gas station and, you know, get you a cigarello or something. Come back, you got a bitch. Hey, come on. You know. No, seriously, my brother, he had told me one time he had said hi to this girl. You know, they was in this group and he was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, she came to me talking about, Ain't you gonna ask me what this mouth do? He was like, what? I was like, he's totally blown. He's like, man, I want to fuck.
Sir, you about to get herpes. You better leave that alone.
Like, he was like, nah, man, I ain't even want to mess with her. I'm like, see, that's crazy. Nowadays, it's just so easy. It really ain't no work for it.
There's no effort.
Like,
first of all,
and I don't know where the paradigm shifted to where it went to that direction. Like, how all of a sudden it's just like, all right, here you go. What's going on? Let's get up. Netflix and chill, which, by the way, my generation invented that shit. It was called VCR Blockbuster and come watch a movie. You know, you want to watch a movie. To this day, I still ain't made it through a damn movie.
Sir.
I'm just saying.
Sir.
Hey, man, don't act like when the dude called you up back then, like, hey, you want to watch a movie? You knew what he meant.
I was a good girl. I was a good girl. No, honestly.
You was a good girl. I didn't know none.
I was. No, honestly, I was the oldest child and the oldest grandchild. I'm the oldest child of 3, the oldest grandchild of 27. I'm the first girl born on both sides of the family. My uncles are 7, 9, and 11 years older than me. My brother is 1 year younger than me, and I have 6 boy cousins who, fall stair step. I can tell you right now, and I ain't been outside until I was about 19.
Yeah. That's like my
I couldn't go to the dollar hollers. I wasn't going to get no blockbuster movie watching.
See, you was a girl.
Hey, no, but I will tell you this. Like, I was a tomboy, so a lot of stuff, I just didn't do, and I couldn't because I would see so many girls in and out that house. I'd be like, girl, he got another girlfriend. Like, what? Like, I just couldn't fathom being that girl. So,
but see, that's the thing. Those girls were rare. Nowadays, those girls are the norm. It's like, when did women become comfortable with being side chicks? Oh well, it was rare in my
rare in our household. I couldn't wait till Friday night. Like,
I got a question. Right? Where? Right? Now I'm asking for a friend. Where are these women at?
What women?
These ones that drop the pussy start. Because every time I've texted a bitch more than twice, I gotta drop all my hoes. I'd be like, ain't this about a bitch?
Them the ones you dealing with. You go on my page, I can point them out to you. I got a lot of them, that brother. I can give you the inside scoop. They'll give it to you, man, for a cheeseburger and a motherfucking McGrimmy's. I don't care, bro.
Jody, be for real. Be for real. You know a hoe or two.
Probably more than 2.
Now that is a valid point. You may not want them, but you know.
Right. There's a difference between wanting them and knowing them.
I know a hoe or two. I know some hoes that don't think they hoe. And them be the worst hoes.
That's like them kind of hoes.
Be a hoe. Like, right? Just own your shit. If
you don't think you a hoe, but you was just fucking with my boy. Now you back with your lame ass baby daddy.
Hey,
right?
We don't use the word hoes. We use free-spirited women. There we go.
Okay, so
that's what we use around.
Okay, I call them Optimus Primes. Then you thought, that's my homeboy. Now you back. Ain't nothing worse than a bitch that go back to her baby daddy. How you like? I be wondering, dear baby daddies,
happens all the time.
Dear baby daddies, do y'all ever wonder why your baby mamas be so eager to come back? Your baby mama be so done with you, and then she ready.
Ain't none of mine's eager to come back, and I'm glad.
You know what I'm saying? She be ready to work shit out. Do y'all baby daddies ever sit back and be like?
I'm not even gonna lie. It really could be the dick, and I say that because I have friends who are in those predicaments, and at the end of the day, when you got a man who, it's the sex, it point blank, bottom line, period, it's the sex. I'm not fucking with you because I really like you for real. I'm not coming back to you because oh, I need something, I want you to do something. Right now, I know you did good. I ain't raising my body count. I ain't with no unfamiliar. I ain't
There you
got
go.
a condom.
The
We
devil you know versus the devil you don't.
now that's just some women, because I mean,
So you mean to tell me females be spinning the block so they can keep their body count down?
Familiarity. Let me tell you, man. I don't
let
know,
me ask you
bro.
this. Let me no.
You thought they missed you?
I
You
gotta
thought they
look.
missed
I
you?
got a counter question. You want somebody? You want a female who's had about 70 partners, or you want a female that got 2 baby daddies and only fucked them 2 people?
I'll take them both. I don't care.
Did you say something? Did you say something?
70 means you experienced.
Because you know what?
You gonna show me a good time.
I ain't gonna cap. Motherfuckers, you go from not talking to me and all of a sudden, boom, you pop up liking my stories again.
I only want to fuck you, sir. I only want to fuck you. I
feel used now.
You post. I'm only trying to fuck you. And if that's what it takes for me to get you, hey, big head, sir.
No, what they do is they wait till you post some good shit. All of a sudden, a nigga at the airport. Now you want to hit a nigga up on some. Where you going? You coming to see me when you get back?
But you want to see her when you get back, Jody?
No, hell
lies.
No, I'm not. I have
lies.
Standards.
Or she gonna come see him.
Exactly.
All, nope. I'm proving a point. No, I'm on a mission. This one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Bullshit to me.
Nah,
see,
fuck that.
God
I
didn't
got
make
pride.
no man in this lifetime. I promise you, God knew what He doing, making me a girl. Because I'm telling you right now, and if I had me a little tally pack, I'd have be done whack that thing off. Because I'm putting it in any and everybody. Everybody can get it. American, Jamaican, Canadian, anybody can get it.
No, because somebody need to tell God the coochies that you gave these women to give to these men, they out there bumping them on each other. Okay, that shit.
That is so annoying to me. I mean, I don't knock nobody. No, she didn't log out. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. I'm with you. I don't knock nobody for what they do. I just don't understand the whole I'm so mad at men. Let me go and try. Child, I'd be mad at all y'all motherfuckers and will fuck the shit out of you because I'm mad at you. I forgot the pastor was on here. I'm so sorry.
He going to do homework.
Yay.
He'll be on next week, so
I just there's nothing about a woman that's remotely. I didn't even fall out of my mama cooch. There's not, no. I was like, no, cesarean me, baby. I can't do it. It's just there's nothing there. And I feel like some women do it because, again, we go back to that whole I'm fulfilling. It's the ego. It is the unfulfilled need that you have, the unhealed version of yourself. It is you not doing the fucking work to get past that. You're not with that woman because you gay. You with that woman because she's providing you the love and attention that man couldn't do. And it's not quite the same, but it's good enough. And that's why you're here.
Oh, they say they born that way, and you just called them a lie.
No. Because there are some
men are born that way. Women be flip flopping because bitches be gay one month and pregnant the next. I ain't trying to be hit at. Because how you
I don't do none of it. I don't understand any of it.
No, it is the same.
No,
women, how you gay? How you got a girlfriend but now you at a gender reveal for your baby? Make that shit make sense.
Because, sir, I want a baby. I want my own baby. That has nothing to do with my gayness. My being a mother has nothing to do with me being gay. I'm gonna need you to understand.
It mean how you got the baby.
How you got the baby?
Got the baby and or getting the baby. I need you to understand that those two things are separate. Motherhood and my sexuality is separate. I can still want to be a mom. You do realize I know that I can't bump coochies with this woman and she gonna get me pregnant. And the only way I can get pregnant is, oh, he looked cute enough to have a baby. Let me
You
Let me
can't
get
tell
that.
some of these studs.
That's
man.
where the confusion is.
That's not confusion.
That's
not confusion. I don't want to have sex
you have
with
to be attracted
sir.
enough
But you
to
did.
Sir,
Sir,
gentlemen, I don't want to have sex with you. I just realized that that's what is necessary to get what I want. What I want.
Really, you can do it vitro. You can go get a turkey baster.
Sir, I don't know. I don't know what
you
them
could have got
people
the turkey
look like.
baster.
I don't know what them people look like. I don't know what they got. I see
That's why you go to a clinic. They got like a catalog. You can pick out your dude.
No, they don't.
Genetics.
No, they don't. No, they
They
don't. You cannot pick what.
They don't got catalog.
You can select the sperm based off of whatever the lies them people done told for that $50.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, if I wanted the little light-skinned baby, I'm gonna call Jody and be like, Jody, I need a favor.
Not after you don't talk bad about me for the last hour and 40 minutes. No.
I mean,
they actually got a movie. They got a movie about that. It's called The Next Best Thing, starring Madonna. It's a good movie.
They got a movie about that. What was the name of that movie? She's Gotta Have It. Was it She's Gotta Have It?
It's also one called The Switch.
She's Gotta Have It. It was the one where I first saw Kerry Washington. It was a Spike Lee joint. Remember the guy? He was messing with the girl. Come to find out she was bisexual, gay, whatever, but she wanted his baby. She only wanted the baby with him. But then she started telling her girlfriends about it. And he had like 12 kids with all these lesbian couples because they thought that's good stock. And it's not unfamiliar. And I don't have to go down to the clinic. And because in vitro costs a lot of money. It's a difference between, it is a huge difference between I just need your sperm and I need in vitro. I just need your sperm says, I'm just trying to have a baby. In vitro is, I can't have a baby the regular way, the normal way, I need medical help to get me pregnant. So yeah.
But also we have bisexual people, we have pansexual people. So
what the fuck is a pansexual? Like
boy, don't even get started.
What is a pan? Do they have sex with pots and stuff? Like what's
no? I'm gonna need you to do better, sir.
What's
Pansexual is basically a bisexual person. The only difference is with bisexual people, they are quote unquote attracted to man and female, because we get down to the technicalities of the things. Bisexual people are attracted to both men and women. Pansexual people are attracted to your spirit. They are attracted to who you are as a person. They don't care if you identify as a man, a woman, transgender. They don't care with how you identify. I'm attracted to your spirit. I'm attracted to
pansexual is bisexual then.
Basically.
Pretty much, brother. Exactly what it is.
I don't understand the technicality.
There is a technicality, but it's not for y'all to understand because y'all are straight heterosexual males. Yeah. But
and it's
like if you think about it, some heterosexual males won't date a transgender woman, even though it's she's presenting as a woman. That's not your cup of tea. Versus a pansexual who's like, I don't care what you got, I love you.
Yeah, man. So, I don't care how you dress it up.
I got a question.
I don't care about the packaging.
I got a question.
Wrap it what's inside.
So, like, how can you? So a trend. Okay.
Get it together. We'll wait.
How can you consider yourself a straight man if you knowingly don't?
No, you're not
a transgender person.
You're pansexual. You're pansexual.
His question was different. You are still a straight man because you are attracted to women. And even though whatever happened pre-surgery, post-surgery, whatever, she's still presenting as woman. You are attracted to woman, female. Yeah, this is it. She's still, I mean, technically
her
she's not the opposite sex, but
they don't even got a coochie sometimes.
They're coochie face.
Sometimes they do.
I mean, sometimes they do. They got the full transition, but I heard that costs a lot of money. The last part costs, and they got to save up for it. And they still got Twig and
But
Giggleberry. So
that was born. So in your mind, I'm looking at you as the woman form, the transformer that you become, but I'm not looking at you as the
still a
transformer that you
heterosexual
was.
male. But
How do
you're
you
still
have it?
a heterosexual male. You
You
are
were
still
dating a
straight
boy,
man.
Damon. That was a boy at one
It
point.
was.
That's why.
It was.
That's
It
why I think. That's why I think it's important for us to acknowledge pansexual, because that's what a pansexual is. A pansexual is somebody who doesn't care about the logistics. You know what I mean? And that's important, I think, is that person doesn't care versus Jody or Uncle Telly. They don't want to be in a relationship with a transgender woman or a transsexual woman. And that's okay too. And we've got, I think both the LGBTQ plus community needs to accept that fact, and we've got to accept the fact that they're here. Like we've both got to accept each other. Like I accept that you are who you are, and you've got to accept what I like and what I care about.
But like, okay, so like I get that, right? So I'm always about like, hey, I'm not knocking you, my player. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? That's not my life, but you live your life, right? All I'm saying is, right? All I'm saying is, right? As a dude, right? I don't even like bitches with raspy voices. Like you can't even say bruh around me too much. I have
say bruh a lot.
See?
And I got a raspy voice.
Let me tell you something, man.
And I got a uterus.
That's why he tried to kill you in court.
No,
my God.
How about this? That wasn't it. It's because I stopped giving him the attention he deserved in his mind.
I got a story for this, man.
All right, we got a story, then we got to go. Because I got
Now, this back when I was younger. I was roughly 21, and I worked downtown Chicago at Einstein Bagels. If y'all ever heard of it, whatever.
Yeah.
And this customer of ours used to come in. Now, she was tall, very high yellow, nice blondish hair, you know. But I used to look at her and I'd be like, I wonder if that's a man or a woman, because she was tall, hands was big as mine, feet big, whatever. And I'll be looking like, but she fucking pretty. And I'll be like, man, she pretty. And I wanted to know, like, man, I was willing to take a chance and ask that lady, I guess, out just to find out. I don't know, because it looked like a girl. And I was like, man, and it's something I wrestled with. And I'm like, what if that's a dude? I just found that dude attractive.
Were
And
you
I'm like, well, what if it's a girl? Because I like tall women. That's the thing. I like tall women, and she was tall, and I'm 6'3", and she about 6'1". I was like, she was pretty. I don't know. I'm like, never found out. But my boy did, not her, but my boy did date a dude, and I told him, hey, man, that's a dude. That ain't no female. And he was like, no, y'all just jealous. I'm like, dude, that's a dude. I'm not jealous. Trust me on that.
Did he continue to date?
Yes, till he found out he was a dude. Like I told him.
So he was dating a boy, man?
Yeah.
Lady
girl. Back before it became fashionable.
But like, was there, I feel like you can know within the first few hours whether or not it's a man or a woman.
Not him. He was so blinded by how cute she was that when they finally did the alone time, he was at, I think, her place or whoever place, and he was like, let me see some photos of you, some old photos, and she couldn't produce none, and then she said she was on her period. He was like, prove it. She came back, as he said, with a...
friend lied and he had sex with her.
I think he did too, but he said she came back with a napkin with like some ketchup on it, and he said, no. I'm like, no, I think you found out the hard way. Think you, no pun intended, but I'm just saying, but it was crazy back in those early 2000s. You didn't know.
Did.
Late 99s.
But where did y'all grow? You grew up in Chicago?
Yeah, in the city. It's man, them motherfuckers was out there.
I grew up in Philly. Like that was not uncommon to me. So I
It's
knew.
uncommon to me, man. But
Oh.
I'm like, but yeah, man. So there's been a time where maybe you was like wondering, like, is that a chick or is it a dude? And they cute, and you know, I got a matter of fact, I have a friend on my Facebook page right now. It's a transgender, but you would never be able to tell who she is if she was transgender. She looked absolutely beautiful as a woman and everything, but she told me that. She told me, "Oh, I'm transgender." I'm like, "Oh, thank you for telling me, because you just saved me a trip to California. I'd kill your ass if I came out there and your ass."
Oh my God!
Right. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why men are. Why are you all of a sudden homicidal because you found out I was a man, or I was born a man, or
If you don't tell me up front, and
why
I
do
come
I need to, why do I
across
need to
the
tell that?
country,
But no.
we
Why do
touch
I need to tell?
down.
No, I'm asking. Why do I need to tell you that up front? Because here's my thing, and this is with any relationship. I'm not telling no man I just met and I'm trying to slide off with who, what my status is as far as whether or not I'm married or single, who I'm dating, what's my sir, you want some ass or not? Because that's why I'm here. You know,
That's all he got to offer at
But
that point.
but you see what I'm saying? So if we are having a conversation and you approach me with the mindset of I'm trying to slide, you don't need to know my business.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to
I
slide
need to
into
know at
some
least that damn much.
I'm trying to slide in some coochie. Not make this like it's Alcatraz.
I mean, you don't need to know my business.
But okay.
Now, when it gets to that point, 9 times out of 10, most transgender women, I would say, there's going to be a time where they're going to say, no. I mean, let's take it slow. We got to have a conversation about something. Now, we are at that point where we've already decided we're going to do this. I like you. I'm trying to sleep with you. I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. I used to be a man. What's the problem?
You wasted my time.
But you see what you just did. You see what you just did.
Games. Those are games. I think the bottom line is be with somebody who wants to be with you. If Telly tells me I don't want a Puerto Rican, why would I go?
Yeah, they never come out of Telly mouth.
But why would I go
like that?
You better pick another one, because
why would I go? Present myself in a different. That probably is a terrible example because it's my features, but it's like if be with someone who wants to be with you. So I think it is important to say, hey, how do you feel? And you don't even have to say that you're transgender. How do you feel about, transgender, that topic in general? What's your thoughts on that? If a person goes, ain't no way I did it. Okay, cool. I'm cool on you. I'm cool on you. Exactly. You don't even have to worry about me. Why wait until somebody is kissing on your neck?
I get it.
I mean, she is engaged. Now, her dude is fully 100% dude, was born a dude. Because, I had questions. I sat and talked to her, and she was like, yeah, we're engaged. And I'm like, well, how does his family feel? His family don't like it because they know she was a boy, but they're going to get supported. I'm like, and did he know? Say, yeah, he knows. And I'm like, okay. And then I went straight to, well, how y'all have sex then? And then,
wait, is she still pre-op?
Yeah, she's still pre-op, I think. Yeah. Oh. She had to save up to get the cheese, and and I'm like, how y'all have sex? And she's like, well, she flat out told me either I get my face fucked or my ass fucked. I was like, oh. I'm like,
I mean, she got a man. That's all I'm
saying. Yeah. She was like, plenty of dudes be trying to holler at me when I'm walking and driving. I'm like, Well, she looks like a natural female, and I'm like, I can see why, But thank you for telling me, telling me up front before I go any further. We can be cool because I respect anybody's choices. I just wanted to know, what made you, what your mindset was to, go like this and
But
stuff.
what happens when they get Alzheimer's and then they get old and forget they cut their balls off?
Well, you got to remember, a lot of people feel that they were born that way to begin with. So
Yeah,
it's usually
mine might lined up anyway like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's a very interesting thing, but like I said, it's cool to be upfront about it because I done seen a lot of talk shows what dudes and like got brought on and the female like, well, I was born a man. He tried to whoop his ass because he's like, hey, I'm not into that.
I just don't understand why you want to fight me because I used to have a penis. Like, sir, I cut it off.
Now you gay.
Yeah.
But he still got it though.
But I do agree, no one should ever be attacked for letting somebody know that prior to. So like if we're at the gas station and you come up to me and I say, hey, just so you know, I'm transgender. I'm a transgender woman.
Right. Peace. Start out.
Yeah.
You give me a choice.
Exactly. And
it's like what
you're
Lola
beautiful.
said.
Let me keep going.
Let me make the decision whether or not I want to continue fucking with you or not.
It's almost like married men who don't tell you they're married, and then you find out a year later, and you're like, "Why the fuck didn't you tell me?" He said, "Bitch, you ain't ass."
Because it has happened. It has happened. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, and then you be like, "Bitch, no, I don't want to marry you." Like,
it's like this, man. The conversation is different. If you meet a transgender and she got the coochie, that's a whole different story from if she got the pee.
Y'all want to talk about some shit? Talk about some shit. Females be doing that too. Cause like, bitch, I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, wait a minute, I got a question. Bitch, like, what's up, nigga? I done seen you walk around your house about 5-6 times since we've been on FaceTime. Why the fuck do you have a 4-bedroom house and you only got 1 kid? Oh, me and my husband this me and my husband. Oh, like, bitch, what?
I mean, don't say that because
this wasn't recently just happened to you. The third time I heard this story within 2 weeks.
I'm currently about to buy a house, and if it's a 3 or 4 bedroom unit with 2 or 3 bathrooms, I'm okay with that. I live by myself, me and my dead plants.
Okay.
But he know who it's for. But I will say that has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? That's just what I want, Again, we're back at communication and compromise. Communication and compromise. If you can communicate to me your truth, whether I'm with it or not, we've communicated the truth. It's for me to decide whether or not I'm willing to accept it or reject it. And if I reject it, it doesn't have to be me rejecting it violently. It shouldn't be me rejecting it violently. But if I say, no, I'm not with that, I'm not comfortable with it, whatever have you, okay, that's it. That's the end of it,
Yeah. But that's if you got the information up front. Now, when you go to spending time with a person, you can't get time back. That's like, you wasted my time.
Then she didn't waste your time. She didn't waste your time. You chose to spend that time with her.
Based on the assumption
no,
she was a woman.
That's on you for assuming. However, if
that's go around and check everybody's Adam's apple. Come here, girl. Let me.
I'm about to say that's on you for assuming. If you ain't checked that Adam's apple when you walked up on her, I
don't have one.
Saw it and you know what it was.
I don't know, man. If you're up front with it, it's a lot of dudes out here that, hey, I know some cats who down with it. They don't care. They, look at her. Okay, so long as you know and you cool with it, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your thing. But
it's your thing.
If you telling me after we done been 6 months in deep and stuff, and man, you deceive me.
Yeah. Imagine talking to a nigga and then finding out he got a podcast and he gonna talk shit about you when you piss him off.
You're so messy. So, but I on a very serious note, I feel like representation matters. So I feel like it's also very irresponsible not doing anything for the culture by you being transgender and trying to hide it. Like, isn't the motive to help everyone really understand and be more open? So on the opposite, you should be more proud of being transgender, and that's a unique thing. That's something that I'm glad that you were able to live your truth. So I think people should be more transparent. I really am opposed 110% to people hiding it. I think it actually does the opposite thing. And anyone who does attack somebody, that's a hate crime, and they should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. But so that's why, and I hope that people feel more comfortable. Telling people at the gas station should be safe. You know what I mean?
Never attack somebody for who they are or what they are. But if they deceive you for 6 months, maybe a year, I can't tell you, man. Your emotions are, you done took them around your family, your kids, and other people, and now it's like, what? Shit. I mean, it's the same if a dude come up to a chick pretending he got all this money, he pull up in the rented the Chrysler 300, he flashed money taken out, and then 6 months later, she find out this motherfucker work at McDonald's. She gonna be upset.
They made a whole Netflix about the what's his name? The you know what I'm talking about. The guy.
This right. Yeah. I'm not mad at him. I swear, I wish he could teach me his ways. The Tinder swindler. That's his name.
The Tinder swindler.
The Tinder swindler.
I had to watch that then. I didn't know they had
people that. When I say everybody was in an uproar, how could he do that? How could he do that? That's the same thing.
They let him. They allowed themselves to believe whatever the situation was, especially when you got friends and family and whoever telling you that shit not right, that ain't true, that's not how that works, and you literally pop off with, but I love him, but I want it to be this, I want it. Okay, good luck to you. $2 million later, as I'm with the next hoe. Or excuse me, as I'm with my next swipe right, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. I tell you,
but we finna get ready to go.
Get out of here, yeah. It was a wonderful night of conversation.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming through, even though y'all had slander.
We always love the female perspective on this show.
Coming through here with slander and playing homicide.
Yeah. Please come back. Come back.
So, every week I like to leave y'all with a little bit of Jody's words of wisdom. Yeah. So, this week, I got nothing. Because I'm like ass. A complete purity ass. I got absolutely nothing for you this week. I mean,
enjoy yourself.
I got absolutely nothing.
Don't do nothing that wins, Jody.
You don't have nothing?
I tell you what, right? And the lights of what we talked about, man. No matter how you feel, be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you. And if you feel like you can't be honest with the people around you, then there's people that you just ain't got. You don't need to be around. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Other people, you eventually gonna end up lying to yourself.
There you go. Now those are words of wisdom. It ain't got to be long and profound. It can be short and sweet.
That's right. And if you can't take care of plants, get one of them fake plants from IKEA. Just spell a little word.
I promise I won't. Mind your business, Jody.
You the one brought up the dying cactus.
How you kill a cactus?
I don't have no cactus in here, sir.
Oh.
At all. No, what happened was I went on vacation and then I had to leave for work. So it was like I came back for vacation. I was home literally like not even 48 whole hours. I left for work and then I was gone for 2 or 3 weeks. I came back and my plant was dying and I just let it. Like,
left for work? You a traveling nurse?
No. Oh my God, no.
Oh, they make good money.
They do make good money. I make more money killing folks. But I I'm joking. I'm
Oh,
joking.
I'm like, oh, you a mercenary? Okay.
Y'all hire?
Hey, for real, I'm like, hey, I got a job for you. Illinois.
My God.
No, honestly, what happened was I was
I'm
just
just
I was doing
playing.
a lot of traveling. I was doing a lot of like back-to-back traveling, and when I come in, those wasn't the priorities. And
Oh.
you know, I came home with shit. I just got back in Thursday, so I got 1, 2, 3 plants that I need to
Put some
get
water
rid of.
in.
Huh?
Put some water in them.
I won't. I won't.
I'm just saying, I know how to bring them back. You just put some
That
water
ain't gonna
in
bring them back at
some
this point.
sunlight.
These ones are done. These ones are done.
Oh
So
man,
it's like there's no need for me to tend to it like right now. It's not
yeah.
an important
Put the
thing.
plants
But
in
as you
hospice.
can see,
Too
there's
long.
one, that one in the top left, right corner right there. The one in the top right there. This one is live and thriving. There is a plant in there. It's alive and thriving. That one, that one right there, it died. It died.
All right, well,
So,
hey, join Telly and the rest of the group on Saturday morning, right? Don't forget, Chuck got the family barbecue on Saturday morning.
Oh,
Aaliyah,
you're not coming Saturday?
It'll be like 6 o'clock in the morning for me on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, nice. Yeah.
6 a.m.
Well, it'll be 6 for me. It's 9 a.m. normally.
Eastern, yeah.
Standard
8
time.
o'clock Central.
I don't get up before noon on the weekends. I don't.
Oh, that's.
I refuse.
At least you're honest. So yeah,
Self-care.
make sure y'all join Telly in the group. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the family barbecue. And we'll see y'all.
Sunday?
We'll see y'all next week. Or see us Sunday. Well, you might see Telly Sunday. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this week's going, but it's gonna be a week.
It's a hell of a boxing weekend. Got to see me Sunday.
Okay, you'll see Telly.
Deontay Wilder back. He gonna be fighting Saturday.
Okay. Well, hey, we appreciate you for pulling through, Miss Aaliyah.
Yeah, come back next Wednesday.
Welcome back
for inviting me.
You invited next Wednesday. Pastor Ball will be here.
Thank you, Uncle Pudge. I mean, those other children.
Why?
They don't know how to appreciate. No, I'm just joking.
Soon as a brother, show you some genuine interest, start acting simple.
This is why I stab people. Anyways,
we don't want that now.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
On that note, we leave it.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Have a good one.
Tell them I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So we go while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.